What's happening, people? Back with another reaction, back with some more Blancmange. And we're going to continue through this greatest hits compilation that we've been exploring, though I did want to mention, great friend and champion of the channel, Han Solo, has now made a handful of their individual albums available, so we'll have some studio albums of Blancmange to go through after this compilation. So big shout out to you once again. But the tune we're going to go through now is That's Love, That It Is. It's interesting, it has a rhythmic, almost lyrical quality to the title itself. It seems to be a double affirmation or confirmation, the idea specifying that some particular interaction, some particular process, or indeed feeling constitutes love, and then to reaffirm it with that it is. So, not quite sure what to expect, but I assume on some level there might be a specification or an example of what is deemed to be love in some, significant or fundamental sense. So, let's find out. This is Blancmange. The tune is That's Love, That It Is, and it's included in a greatest hits compilation. Not sure what's going on thematically, but that last part is certainly true.
Black and white, and then you turned it black and blue. High and low, rough and smooth. Night and day, and you turned my pleasure to pain.
Up his voice. Wishing on a wistful day. Like bells or chimes. amazing. It's like that big snare. But there's like a different snare roll. That's awesome. I enjoyed the way they end too. Yeah, really interesting. Like I said, there was like a really multifaceted percussion scheme where there was like one big rhythm which had this very explosive snare, but there was this rolling like clattery percussion underneath that. So the construction or composition of the tune I was really interested by. And yeah, as I said, only still a very limited sample size. But when the lead singer like really keys up his voice, I enjoy the intensity that it has. It's like very powerful. So this is another example. And indeed, it sounds like there were multiple people, and then there were parts where they were, like increasingly as it went toward the measure break, call and response to the point where like it kept getting more frantic and back and forth more quickly. I enjoyed the like rising intensity leading into the measure break, the way they did that. So yeah, ultimately it sounds like what it was, like the idea that like, yeah, feeling like it doesn't quite make sense, and you're feeling strongly but like it's a bit confusing and so on. It seemed to like be affirming like, yeah, that's love, like that's what it is. So I'm sure there's elements that I'm missing, but it did seem to be a confirmation of what the experience or feeling of love is like, and it's not always rational or logical or something that makes sense. So either way, looking forward to the rest of this compilation, but excited now that we have some studio albums of Blancmange to go through. So once again, shout out to Han Solo. Do let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.